Though seasons change, you stay the same, whether I have sunshine or have rain. You are the anchor of my soul. Oh, that's nice to know. The Bible talks about seasons. There's a time, different seasons in our life. Time for war, time for peace, time to kill, time to plant, time to build. I look at my life as seasons, or sometimes I think of it in chapters. So if I become sick or something, I see that as the end of a chapter, and I ask the Lord to teach me what He wants me to learn so I don't have to go back through it again and progress. And then my next section of well-being is a new chapter, and I try to commit that to Him. So that's how I approach my life, whether sunshine or rain. In the second verse, I talk about finding myself all alone with realities that can only be my own. That you're right at my side, shoulder to the load. Oh, that's nice to know. The truth is, there are realities that are our own and no one can help us, and that's why we must cultivate a relationship with Jesus Christ in such a way that we know He's there to help us, because the extremes of life, there's no one who can help us but Him, whether it be facing death or facing a lot of situations. And I have an article I'd like for you to read called The Necessity of Spiritual Independence. And what that thrust of that is independent from other people, where we are oxymoron, we're then completely dependent upon Him. But that's something we have to seek and develop between us and Him, because we need Him, period. In the third verse, I talk about this world of uncertainty can so quickly flee, and you point to heaven's approaching glow. It's forever stable. That's nice to know. That's of hope. And I've got another song called We Can't Stay Here. There's a verse that says, whether the best of scenes or a view obscene, we can't stay here. And the truth is, we can't stay here. In verse 4, that's where, when I choose to ignore your desire and set my path on fire, your love doesn't stop its flow. Oh, that's nice to know. If we're faithless, He tells us, He remains faithful, because He cannot deny Himself. There are times that I will wake up in the morning and maybe I have really blown it the day before. In Lamentations 3:22, for the Lord's loving kindnesses indeed never cease, for His compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. There are times I'll wake up in the morning and it's like either your mercies and compassions are new every morning or they're not. I cannot go back and fix what I did yesterday. I'm going to get up and I'm going to start over, and I'm either pardoned or I'm not, forgiven or I'm not. And if your mercies are new every morning, then I'm going to accept that and we're going to walk in that. Sometimes you just got to do that. Of course, at the end of this, you know that I changed from that's nice to know to you're nice to know. I struggle with that a little bit. It's almost a little too friendly or kind of syrupy or too much buddy. But it's really a massive understatement. And I almost don't mind doing a massive understatement, because God Himself is the king of massive understatements. When He said that He formed man from the dust of the earth and breathed life, the breath of life into His nostrils, what a massive understatement for what He did. We are composed of 28 elements from the dirt, and no one, evolutionists tie themselves in knots of how in the world anything can be alive when it is completely composed of inorganic material. When He says that He created the heavens and the earth, another massive understatement. It's a declaration of what He did. But this, people look for miracles, want miracles. We are living in a miracle. Here's another massive understatement. Who has measured the waters in the hollow of His hand, or marked off the heavens by the span, and calculated the dust of the earth by the measure, and weighed the mountains in a balance, and the hills on a pair of scales? Well, that's the Creator. But as far as what He is that even something big? You look at the universe, and the earth is almost, it's nothing compared to what is in the universe. And God knows every atom, where it is, what it's doing, and how it's held together. So to be saying He measures the waters by the hollow of the hand, marks the heavens by the span, massive understatement of who He actually is. So, in closing, you're nice to know. What a massive understatement. To be with the winner, call that nice? Well, Lord bless you. Like I always say, listen, learn, and live. So, now what? Subscribe. New original Christian song every 2 weeks. Or watch a couple other videos. There or there. Or you can click the promo button below that tells you about my website, where I have dozens of original ebooks and articles on Bible topics that are just waiting for you. Or if you want, you can just click that button right there, go right straight to the website. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Listen, learn,